let's create some hybrid nails together. I'm going to be using gel polish, acrylic, foil and glitter for this set. I hope you guys love how it looks. If you want to see how I created it, then keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment below.
I'm always doing the most, finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back, let it swing right back, back.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. So you've already seen what we are going to be creating for this design. So it's not just as straightforward as it looks, since we are cooperating. I don't think that is the correct word. Since we are combining a lot of different kind of techniques in this one set, I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So I've first applied the easy stiletto nail tips to my practice hand, and I'm coming in with the tip cutters and just trimming down the length. So all the products that I'm using are from Glitter Planet, and the acrylic system that I'm using and gels are also Glitter Planet Nail Mate. So if you want to check any of the products out, I will list and link them down below, as well as my coupon code. Damn, I am struggling today. So this is how the easy tips look when you have cut them quite short. I know this is still long for some people, but they are kind of like a tapered, natural looking square, and honestly the shape is bomb. Love the easy tips, one of my absolute favorites. For my base, I'm going to be using the crystal clear acrylic. This is the big 165 gram jar. We also have 45 gram jars available as well. And I'm going to be using the size 12 brush. I think we have size 12s in the pink aqua and the bestie brush, possibly the galaxy aqua as well, but I'm not sure. But we do have some size 12, so I'll link those in the description box so you guys can get them straight away if you want to. So I'm coming in with my crystal clear acrylic and the premium adhesive monomer, and I'm just coming in and adding a clear base to the nails. I always like to add a clear base because that way you've got a nice even working area. I did have somebody comment that I didn't use a clear base when I did my sister's nails. The reason for that is literally because I knew that she wasn't coming back for a redesign. Like, she literally has her nails done once, never. Or she always ends up, like, you know, messing them up, biting them off, whatever, doing all the naughty things that you're not meant to do. So I thought it's not even worth me putting a clear base on. I always spend that time and do it, but I know what my sister does, so that is why. But normally I do put a clear base. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm leaving all of this video in full motion, and I don't even think I'm editing that much out because I really wanted to kind of let you guys get the feel for the full process, not kind of cut through and just fast forwarded like to the next nail. So I hope you guys appreciate that. If you don't, of course you can always speed up the video. I think you can do that, I'm not sure. But yeah, we've had lots of you guys joining up as well for the Glitter Planet Rewards program. I forgot to link it in the last one, but lots of you have found it anyway because it's on the top of the website. You just click it, you can sign up, it's free to sign up, and you get a discount code and a link to share. Every time someone purchases through your link, you get points to spend on the website. But not only that, if you are shopping with us as well, you get points and you get rewards, and it's just a really good rewards and affiliate system that we have, and everybody absolutely loves it. So now I've applied my clear base. I'm coming in with Raspberry Can, which is our gel polish, and I'm just going to paint this on an angle on all of the nail tips. This is going to be the base for my foil. I could have come straight in with the foil, but I wanted to have like an opaque dark base for this foil, just in case some areas didn't take, but also just to make sure that the tip was kind of solid and not like, you know, transparent, like thin looking. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, we're going to do that on an angle. We're just applying some gel, and then we're going to cure that in the light for a full 60 seconds.
So at first when I saw you, didn't think you remember stitch it down. How did you convince me to just stick around? Can we make it easier? Easier, easier, easier. Can we make it easier? Easier, 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 easier.
So whilst my gel is curing, I'm coming in and choosing the foil that I'm going to use. So this is the dark oil spill nail foils, and this set is just so dreamy and mesmerizing. I love it, honestly, absolutely love it. It's available on the website. I'm going to choose this foil. It is the prettiest swirly rainbow foil, but dark and deep. Absolutely living for it. So yeah, I'm just going to trim a small amount off, and I'm just going to do that using the, oh, I've got a mind blank. Does anybody ever do that? Just forget what I'm saying. Using the ornate scissors. Yeah, you literally just need a small amount. Foil goes such a long way. Generally, you're not doing kind of like a lot of work with the foils, so they last forever, and it's always good to have a huge selection. So yeah, I'm going to wrap that back up, twirly whirly, put it back in the box. I love the handy storage boxes that our foils come in. I think they are just the best. I know I've had foils before we started actually stocking them on the website, and let me tell you now, they're stuffed in a bag somewhere and they're all crumpled, and maybe down to my pure lack of organisation, but I just found myself never reaching in there. I always found it funny. So I love having the box, I love having organisation, I love being able to see what I've got and what patterns I have and colours and styles. So yeah, that's always a plus. So now my gel has cured, I'm going to come in with the Safe Scrub. So our Safe Scrub is a dehydrator, it's a cleanser, it's a sanitizer, it's literally everything in one. So I'm going to come in and remove that tacky layer and just cleanse that off the nails. Then I can come in with my transfer gel. So the transfer gel that I'm using is Foilmate. This is a new bottle that I picked up from work, and the label is a bit poops. And that's why I chose that one, because I really didn't want to send that, but I must have just got a little bit scrapped whilst applying. But yeah, I'm going to apply that over the top of my raspberry can gel. Once I've applied the Foilmate, I'm going to go ahead and cure it for a full 60 seconds in the light, and then after that I'm going to allow it to air dry for between 30 and 60 seconds. Allow that product to get really tacky, and just so that it can get a nice firm grip of that foil. And now it's time to come in and transfer my foil onto the nails. So when you are working with transfer foils, you do want to make sure that the design that's on the foil is facing up to you, so that you are kind of pressing it onto the nail, and once you lift it off, that image is going to be transferred to the nail. I know that lots of people have kind of put it upside down thinking that that's the way to do it, but it's not. And I do understand, obviously, on some of the clear foils where it looks like it's printed on both sides, it's difficult to figure out which one goes to the nail. But yeah, that's just a little tip there. You want to make sure the image is facing up. I didn't apply a lot of pressure to this application. Usually I would kind of come in with my nail or a tip and really scrub the surface just to make sure they get a complete transfer, which is why you can see some bits haven't transferred over, but I do come in and just quickly tack some extra foil over the top of there just to fill in that gap. And that's another plus as well, with adding kind of a base that corresponds and fits in nicely with the colours. It just means that if any bits do miss out or bits are missing, it's not going to be an issue. So now that I've finished applying the foils, I wanted to choose a corresponding glitter that kind of went with the foils really nicely, and I thought Night Rider was absolutely perfect for that. So I'm just going to come in with some clear acrylic across the diagonal of the foil, kind of where it meets just the plain nail. And I'm going to apply the glitter straight across there, and it's going to kind of like blend in and disguise that line. Since I didn't do it super neat because I knew that I was going to be applying this glitter over the top, that didn't matter because it was being disguised, and yeah, just makes it a lot easier and less worry. So I'm picking up a small amount of glitter, patting it into place, making sure that it's sitting where I want it and moving it around. And then once I'm happy with it, I'm going to move on to the next nail and repeat the process for all of the nails. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love if you went ahead and did that. Turn on that notification bell and turn on those notifications so that you guys can be notified. I know that YouTube has been doing so many people so wrong, not notifying them and all of that rubbish. I don't know why it does that. Like, so much effort is put into these channels, maintaining content, uploading stuff for you guys, and then for you not to see it because YouTube decides that they're not going to show it, like, it's a little bit harsh. Not very nice, to be honest. So yeah, if you could help me out by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing, I would be super happy. So this is how the nails are looking now that I've got my glitter applied, and I am in absolute love. Like the colour change, the reflex on this set is out of this world. Like literally the bombest colour combo ever. Like literally stunning. I cannot and couldn't stop looking at it. Like when I was doing these nails, I was like, oh my god, you guys are gonna love them. I couldn't wait to edit and get it up. I was just shook to the core, like literally. I know this isn't for everybody as well. Like some people don't like darker colours, but honestly, I like a little bit of everything. I like to mix it up. But the thing that really gets me, that I absolutely love, is when glitters have this like multi-tonal colour shift in them, and it just looks magic. Like literally it looks magic. I love it, and that's what I live for. Like literally I live for it. Okay, so now I have gone on about the multi-tonal glitter for long enough. I'm going to come in with Perfect Pink. I'm applying that at the cuticle area, allowing that product to level itself, and then with a very, very light, gentle brush stroke, I'm slowly and gently fading it just over the edge of that glitter line. Now, once I've done that and I'm happy with where that is, I'm going to come in and add a few more bits of glitter just over the top of that blend, just to make sure that it's not looking, you know, harsh. I wanted to make sure that it's looking still flowing, still fabulous, and, you know, super fancy. So yeah, I'm going to add a few pieces just to that wet acrylic. We don't need to add any more product to hold it on, since that acrylic is already wet. It's just going to hold on to that product anyway.
Got it going, yeah, it's going up. Said I get it going, now it's going up. Know that you ain't going, unless you one of us. Why the fuck you think? Shit be going up, sipping on the, now I'm going up. Feel like I just blink, and we going up. Pray that they don't think that they going up. Don't say you was down when I'm going up. Waiting on the timing, all my moves planned. Fuck your trips to the islands. This a long road, why you tripping about the mileage? I be hands on it, tapping out with a stylist. Sip too much whiskey, need some balance. Breaking habits, I be working while I'm chilling. Share the same ceiling, but you not the one building. All the talk just ain't appealing. Talking like a witness, what the fuck is you gon' say when we gone make a killing? Motherfucker, ain't no mix up. I just carry weight like a Benz truck. I just stay awake till the sun's up. Mixing Gatorade with some clear stuff. Used to know the date, now I just wake up. This the type of shit that I can make up. Mr. OG with some jack, and now you thought you knew me. Put me on my back, get back to punching, now I'm snoozing, back to fooling. When I get back, you faggots back to losing. I said I knew it way back, and then I went and got it going. Yeah, it's going up, said I get it going. Now it's going up, know that you ain't going, unless you one of us. Why the fuck you think? Shit be going up, sipping on the, now I'm going up. Feel like I just blink, and we going up. Pray that they don't think that they going up. Don't say you was down when I'm going up. Check the stats, my shit doubled in a month, I'm just stating facts. And you know it just begun, I ain't going back. Could've stayed inside the class, but where'd you go with that? People saying we gon' pop like some soda caps. You can check the rate, bitch, you know the deal. With that stressing face, smoking just to chill. In them darker days, used to have to wait. I just boost my state with a drink, learning not to think. It fixed all the pain, now I'm passing out. They passive with a task while I be sleeping on them. Taxing on my shit, got me pissed. Hating meeting on them, teeth so on my wrist. Taking time, solving most my problems. Don't take no offense, they a mess.
Now that I've finished applying Perfect Pink, or so I thought, peep that little finger. Honestly guys, I seriously forgot about that one. I did try and rectify it, you'll see at the end it doesn't look too bad, but honestly when I capped it in clear I was shook. I was like, really? Did you just do that? Like, you left off the Perfect Pink, man. Like, seriously. But yeah, anyway, don't forget the Perfect Pink cover powder, because that would be so sad. But now I'm coming in with the Nail Mate Crystal Clear Acrylic, and I'm encapsulating this entire set, making sure to be light and gentle, especially over the areas where the foil is, because we don't want to ruin it. when I did my last foil videos, I had so many people commenting saying that they've tried this technique, but the foil just kind of bleh, went rubbish. I have no idea why that is. I've not had that trouble before. Every time I've encapsulated foils, it's always been absolutely fine. So I'm not sure if it's like the product that you're using maybe, or possibly technique. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But I'll try and do a video in a little bit more detail. I think the key is to not kind of drag the product and not scrape down. So it might be down to technique, but it could be like, depending on what monomer you are using, depending on the chemical makeup of that product, it could be something in there that's kind of ruining the images and the print and the colour on the foils, if that makes sense. Very tricky to understand, very interesting though. But yeah, I'm capping the nails and then I'm going to go ahead and file them, and then we can top coat because I'm excited. So I filed and buffed the nails off camera, and then I'm coming in with my Nailmate Super Gloss top coat. So this is a no wipe top coat, which means once you've finished curing it, you are good to go. You don't need to wipe off any tacky layers. So yeah, let's reveal the beauty. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, just hold up. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish top coating these nails, and then I'll share some close-ups with you guys. But that is it for this design and this video. You could definitely take it up a notch and add some crystals or some 3D work, and they would look even more bomb. But I do think that they look super classy and awesome just as they are as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Again, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on that bell, share my videos if you are in any nail groups or communities. Please share it far and wide. It helps me out so much. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, products can be found in the description box down below, where I will list and link everything that I've used. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Always remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.